Good morning, scientists. On this happy Tuesday, March 31st, the very last day of March. All right, if you look at Google Classroom, the plan for today, Tuesday, March 31st, our warm-up is first. Describe the difference between pulse and blood pressure. Go ahead and pause the video right now, and in your warm-up sheet, make sure to put the date. Go ahead and write your answer, and when you're finished, hit play, and I will show you the answer. So blood pressure is the force of blood that's flowing against the walls of your arteries, and your pulse is that rhythmic beating or the waves of blood in your arteries caused by the beating of your heart. All right, next we are going to correct page 6 and 7 in Shobi. Would you go ahead and change any of the answers that you might have incorrect? So page 6, if we read the graphic organizer, the concept map, number 1, the heart, which pumps blood through the aorta, or notice it could also be which pumps blood through the pulmonary artery. If we're going through the aorta and other arteries, and then to capillaries, which connect to veins, which carry oxygen-poor blood into the vena cava, which would be the inferior or superior, which lead back to the heart. If we follow this inner circle, the heart pumps blood to the pulmonary artery, to the lungs, to the pulmonary veins, which return oxygenated blood to the heart. How'd you do? All right, go ahead and pause now, and you can correct page 7 and fill in anything that you got incorrect again. And again, pause to grade the rest of page 7. Notice, and I'm sure you all saw this because you're reading directions very carefully now, you were to use a pencil to draw arrows showing the path of oxygen-rich blood. So here is the path of oxygen-rich blood. And then a pen, or just another color, to show the path of oxygen-poor blood, which is here to here. And then you can see the labels. All right, next up, if you would, once again, after the video, or you can pause it and do it now if you'd like, take your Google reading quiz. That should be completed today, so I'd like you to do that right after you finish listening to this video. The link is in Google Classroom. And then your assignment for today is going to be modeling circulation. So we've been talking about the structures and the functions of the respiratory system, the circulatory system. So in this activity, you're going to kind of put together some of what you've learned by looking at a model. And this model is going to show the path of your blood as it moves through your body. And it's going to help you to explain how the circulatory system and your respiratory system and even your nervous system interact and work together. So your guiding question, how do oxygen, nutrients, and wastes move into, within, and out of your body? So your activity today, we're only doing part A, is called blood flow. You're going to look at the diagram on the next page, which I've put a sample of right here next to it. This is a simplified map of how blood travels around your body. So what this is showing is this. So you are to use your finger or your Apple Pen or stylus to trace one of the possible paths of blood flow. So there could be more than one way to go here, but you're supposed to begin on the left side. Now I've labeled the left side for you. Remember, we're considering the left side as though it's inside you. So that would be over here. And then you're going to stop when you reach the right side, which is the left side here. Okay, so what this just means is I could start at the brain. I could start here. I could start here, anywhere on the left side. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start right here. And I'm going to follow this path, and I'm going to follow it here, and I'm going to go through here, the stomach and the small intestines. And if I keep following that arrow, you see the next stop is the liver. I have to keep following arrows, keep following the directional arrows, and notice it brings me back into the heart. And look at what side of the heart I'm in. Then I'm going to continue following the arrows, and there I wind up in the lungs. And then following the arrows until I wind up back on the left side again. So you're going to do that, and you're going to list which organs and structures or parts that you pass through on the path that you took, kind of like I did verbally. Number 3, you're going to do the exact same thing, only you're going to take a different path. You're going to start somewhere else. But again, you're still going to start on this left side. Notice, take a couple minutes, and then notice how this does compare to this. Then you're just going to answer the following questions. Number 4, number 5, number 6. You're going to complete this table based on everything you know about the human body. I've filled in one for you. So if we look at these functions, and I'm going to skip down to the one that I filled in for you. What organ or structure signals the heart to contract faster or slower? That would be the brain. And the system that the brain is in is the nervous system. So you do your best and fill out the structure, and then either respiratory or circulatory system. And that will be it for today. Have a great day. I miss you. I love you. I'm praying for you.